Hello everyone. So finally, here is my Honeybee July 2017 release haul video of all their new products. I was waiting on the dyes and some of the embellishments to show up because of course things got caught up in customs. But yeah, I've already done a couple videos using some of these new goodies, which I'll link at the end of this one, but I always get so many requests to still do the haul videos so you guys can kind of see everything, you know, face to face, face to screen, whatever. So there's so much good stuff. I don't even know where to begin. Let's begin with the fabulous. The fabulous, it's all fabulous, but yeah, I already did a video using this. I need to do more videos showing the stamp. It's gorgeous. This is the new Zen Ocean stamp set. There's that big Zen floral one from Honeybee, which same thing I've done video on, and it's fabulous. Like, yeah, big, huge stamp. I love it. I just love the detail. So yeah, I did a really simple video showing some just embossing it on navy cardstock with different metallic embossing powders. I didn't do any coloring, but this colored is so pretty. And then you've got a crap ton of images that you can use to decorate, you know, the inside of your cards or add different elements. Like, so pretty. Like this stamped on, like tone on tone, and then using some of these elements and having them popped up, you know, stamped and embossed or whatever, would look really pretty. And yeah, there is a coordinating die set, which I love. So you've got the big outline die, which those other videos I did with the Zen floral set where I had die cut it and then kind of popped it up onto cards, I would totally do the same thing with this. And you got all your coordinating dies for all of these little images, which again, I just love because I don't mind fussy cutting, but when there's a ton of images, it's just like, oh, I don't have time for that. I like the die cutting. So there's that one. And then we've got, some of these are a little bit, they look a little wonky because the stamp isn't even on there. We've got all of these adorable mermaid sets. I don't even have words. So we've got this little one. This is Ocean Bliss. That's so cute. I love their hair. Love the hair. I just love the style. So yeah. Wish You Were Here. This is Bliss. Love that. And then there's a coordinating die and then two kind of, I always call these bubble dies. So coordinating die will cut out this image and the bubble dies will cut out like an outline around these two words, which I really like because then you can like stamp these onto, you know, different contrasting cardstock and then like pop it up on your card, etc. I really like this. I just think that's so pretty. So pretty. So there's that one. And then we've got Swimming By, which I need to readjust the stamp because it just makes the image look a little bit wonky when it's not lined up properly when I'm trying to show it in a video. So yeah, this one is Swimming By, and it's just this cute, another cute little mermaid. I love how her hair goes up like that. I just think that is so adorable. So you've got this cute little mermaid, and then a bunch of sentiments, and then a little turtle and a little bottle with a scroll of paper in it and some little bubbles. Yeah, Swimming By to say, I love you, happy birthday, hi, I miss you. So I like that you can like build some little sentiments. And again, coordinating dies for the mermaid, the turtle, the bottle, and then this will be a bubble die for the Swimming By sentiment. So same thing, you can stamp and pop that up. So there's that. And then we've got this really cute, this is Under the Sea. Again, sorry, the stamp is kind of offset, so it makes this look funny. So yeah, Under the Sea, you've got two fun little mermaids. Again, I love her hair. As a mother of three girls, like, well, I can't do hair to save my life, but I love fun little hair image. I've always loved that with stamps. If like little girl images that have lots of hair to color, I would just, something about when I was little, I used to just go nuts over that. So there's those two images and then tons of little images to build, like, you know, an underwater ocean scene. You've got, you know, seaweed and coral and a little diamond and fish and seahorse, a little crown, bubbles, etc., etc., etc. Like tons, even a little comb. That's so cute. So yeah, tons of images in the set. Whole coordinating die set to die cut all these images, and even like this one actually will cut out the little like necklace sort of image here, and it will cut out the center of that too, which is really nice. So yeah, all coordinating dies, so everything can be die cut. Love. that one. And then this one I've done a video on this one. This is the Mermaid song set. It's kind of typical honeybee set with like tons of sentiments, but I love how this one, it's got all these sentiments, but then like coordinating images. It's got this gorgeous little mermaid. This one's sitting on a rock playing her little shell, and then coordinating little fun images, and then tons of sentiments. Let's celebrate. You are a star. See you soon. Fantastic. You are a fantastic friend. You know, have a fantastic birthday. Seize the day. Sending a sea full of love, etc., etc. Like tons, 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 tons. There's that. And then again, coordinating die set for all the images, and then a bubble dies for all of these words. So I really, really like that. So yeah, and I think that's the one for celebrate. So you can actually just die cut just that word too. I like that. I like the thought of that. So there's that one. So everything obviously very ocean themed, which I just love. So we've got 2 more stamp sets here. So we've got the message in a bottle set, which there's something about this set. I really love it. So you've got the large bottle image. And you have this cool, like, I always think for some reason feather. When I first saw this, I was thinking this was like a feather you kind of stick, like, I don't know, sticking on the bottle, I don't know. But it's more like water that you would, you know, stamp. So you can stamp it separately so it's, you know, stuck in the bottle. And then you've got your roll of paper you can stick in there. Like the cork is separate. You can stamp a little like string that's tied around it, etc. And then you've got all your words. So what I really love about this set is there's a coordinating die set, but it has extras. It's not just outlines. There's separate pieces. So you've got this one that will die cut the entire outline plus the middle of this bottle, so you can create a shaker card and turn that into the shaker element, which I love. So you can stamp and have all these, you know, pieces separate. You can even stamp the water-ish image and die cut it and adhere it over top, and then have like all your shaker elements in it. Love, love, love. So yeah, you've got the outline. You can also create your own kind of like window or whatever instead of having the frame with this piece. And then you've got the outlines for these words, etc. I think this would be a fun one to play with, and it's a good size too, so it's gonna like kind of take up center stage on your card. So there's that, and then what else they also came out with, which just got here, there's actually the bottle card honey cuts die. So you can actually create a bottle shaped card. I'm not 100%, I think this is the same size as the bottle, so you can actually stamp it and use it as your card. Will that fit on there? It will. There you go. So you could totally stamp this onto the front of your card, and then the cork would fit. So you could stamp, I got the cork separately and like stick it in. But this will actually create an actual little bottle shaped card. How fun is that? I actually would see myself, you could totally use that and stamp an image, and I'm just thinking like wine tags. How cute would that be? To create little bottle shapes and like tie them onto an actual bottle of wine. I think that would be adorable. Or to use that on the front of a card, you know, so that you could still open up though with a little extra message. Isn't that cute? So cute. So cute. There's that. And then we have another fabulous, oh, I just love how it is in clear. I don't think I've ever used a clear background stamp. But yeah, this is the Ocean Borders set, so it's more than one stamp. So you've got the actual background stamp here, and then there's this cute little like pebbly border that you could use along the bottom of a card. You know, so that would be the floor of the ocean. And then you have this border one as well. And I love this border one because there is a coordinating die for it. This is the Ocean Border die. This will cut out the top portion of this. So I love that you can stamp this multiple times. You could die cut it, and then you could stagger the pieces. So you could do them in different colors or do them, you know, in different washes, whatever, but you could create like multiple little elements, and you could tuck your little characters into it and create a whole ocean scene. And then yeah, you've got this gorge. Oh, I love this. I love this. I would use this how I would use any other background die because it's so large. I would either use my Misty, but if you don't have a Misty, I would just stick it like this. I wouldn't even remove it from the backing sheet, just lay it flat, ink it up, bring the cardstock to it, you know, like I've shown in so many videos. That's how I would use a stamp like this, because it's, yeah, it'll be no different than a red rubber background stamp, but I love it. I just think it's so pretty. So this one too, I could see like stamping and heat embossing it in white and then doing like, you know, distress ink, splattery, watercolory stuff. You could create a gorgeous background. But it also would look fabulous like tone on tone and so many things. So that was that one for the stamps. And then there's a bunch of dies also released, like separate dies. This is the Seashell card die. Again, it will make a shaped card, a seashell shaped card. So you've got the big outline die that will do the card, and then there is this die which will die cut an outline of a shell, so that'll give you your like dimension and depth and everything. This would also look really pretty though. I'm running it through with an embossing pad so that it would emboss all these lines instead of cut them. That would look really pretty. And then you've also got an outline piece as well. So you could create all these like layers and dimension, and then you've got 2 circle dies to create your pearls, obviously, to stick like on the inside of that. I just think that is so, so cute. This is so fun. I really like shaped cards, but I am way too lazy to fiddle around with cutting and all that kind of stuff. If it comes in a die form so that I can just run it through my machine, great. That's all I want. So yeah, that's that. And then we've got the fabulous Sunburst A2 cover plate die. So this will be, I think, 4 inches by 5 1/4 is kind of what I'm thinking. It's actually 4 1/8. 4 1/8 of an inch by, so then 5 3/8. There we go. So it will just slightly smaller than the front of an A2 card, which is perfect. So it'll be just a nice layer. I really like this. And I like how this part's solid, so you can easily add like little elements in that. But I love that. Anything sunshine, I really, really like. It's just great for just about anything. Like, doesn't have to be just this release. This will work for any sort of like scene you want to create. So there's a sunshine cover up, and then there's this partly cloudy honey cut set, which again, anyone who's watched my videos for a long time know I have a thing for cloud dies. I don't know why, I just do. You can never have too many. These ones I really like because they're different. I like how they have a flat bottom, and then they have little swirly stitch elements. So it'll, you know, die cut your cloud and then it'll add a cute little swirly stitch. I think that's adorable. Love that. It just makes these different from all the other ones I have. And you've got 2 little like kind of swirly stitch lines that you can add for like, you know, wind or whatever. These would look really cute behind like little butterfly or little bee images. Hint hint, because of course there's a ton of honeybee stamps. There's actually a little honeybee stamp around here somewhere that came with everything else. There it is. I love the one that includes something, this little freebie. It's just this tiny little bee image stamp with a coordinating little die. How cute is that? It would go really good with a lot of their like floral sets and that. But yeah, you do things like that and use little, you could add little stitch trails behind the bee. I think that's adorable. So yeah, those just get included with like qualifying orders, I guess. So I just think it's adorable. So anyway, back to this set. So you've got your clouds, you've got your stitch trails, and then the sun is actually, it's an outline die, so it just cuts that little border, but obviously you could use the full size piece. So it gives you that option. So you can have just the outline if you just want like a circle of sun, or the solid piece for your sun. So I like that that's, you know, an option instead of just a circle die. You've got the actual border there too. So I think that's like well thought out. So there's that, and then speaking of clouds, we have the cloud borders dies. So you've got 4 dies in here. And these came, I'm pretty sure these came separate. I don't think I had to trim these apart, which I really like. So you've got 4 different shapes of cloud dies, and they've got stitching on either side. So just depending on what you want to create, and what I like about these is you can use them as clouds, or you can use them as waves. Just depends on which way you flip them and what you're creating. So you can totally create, you know, water on the bottom of your card, clouds on the top, add a sun, etc. So I like that, and I like that it adds the stitching. So you just get like that extra little something. So there's that. And then there's new stencils. I really like the honeybee stencils because so many of them are multiple stencils. There's not just one. So you've got, this is the sunshine, are these labeled? I'm not sure. I will have the names of it on the video, but we've got this fun sunshine one. So you've got 3 different pieces, so you can layer, you know, different shades of ink and create a total dimensional scene without any dimension. So, or use just one, you know, and create your fun little background. So I love that. I really love that. So we've got that one. And then we've got this awesome hexagon one that I think is super cool. I think this is like, this one's a set of 4. And same thing, you can use just one stencil, you can use a couple stencils, or you can use all of the stencils. But I love that these will stand alone, so you can use just, you know, the corner. Do your sponging or put some embossing paste, etc. And then you can use, you know, layer that over with other stencils. So I like these so much. So much. These are just so fun. So you can totally, like I said, you can totally create some awesome dimension using just a few shades of ink and then sponging them over and then layering each stencil, and you create this cool effect. Like basically how it would look here, how these stencils are layered. Like, isn't that neat? I like it. So yeah. And then last but not least, we have this stencil set. I haven't even seen this yet. Oh, fun. Oh, you can use these to create an ocean scene. How cool is this? How cool is this? So you've got all these little elements to create. You can sponge or use embossing paste over to create, you know, your seaweed and your coral. There's all these bubbles. There's that. I love these ones. Love. Oh. So you can use these to create, you know how you've got your background water scenes, you got all your elements and and then like sponge like white ink over a blue background, so it looks like the rays of light coming down in the water. And there's 2 of them, so you can layer them or use just one to create that awesome dimension. That's really cool. I think some of the other girls on the team had got these, like they did get these ahead of me, and I had wondered how they had done that. I didn't even, shows how much I pay attention. Anyway, so there's that, and then there's these cool ones, this cool one. So you have to be really careful with this one. I would probably, yeah, with this one, I would almost use a spray, this temporary spray adhesive on the back to keep this from getting wrecked, or just be very gentle with it. When I would also sponge like back and forth instead of up and down. But yeah, that creates that like water, you know, you've got your water, you can have your horizon line there and it's your water, and then like do a lighter ink so it looks like the reflection of like the sun or the moon, etc. So you've got 2 pieces you can do that with. That's so fun. It's so fun. So yeah, that is all of the stamps, the dies, and the stencils from this release. And then last but certainly not least, they released a ton of embellishments. I will have links to everything as usual. So let's go like this. Oh my gosh. Okay, so they've actually got sand. Packages of sand. How fun is this? I'm not sure what this one is because I got this earlier and it wasn't labeled yet. But like I said, I'll have a link to it in the description box below. But we've got Atlantic Ocean sand. That's so pretty. And then we have Desert Oasis sand. And then we've got this one. So these are fun. You could definitely use these in shakers. I would want to make a shaker in the sense that it would be like a sealed, like baggy, almost like how these are, like have it completely sealed so that this doesn't get anywhere. You know, sprinkle some sand. I think that could be totally fun. So I would be really generous with the adhesive and making sure it's sealed if I was doing it that way. Or what you can do is like have your cardstock and use a really strong either liquid adhesive or a really strong like score tape, etc. And you could like press this into it to create an actual like textured sand piece for your cards. I think that would look fabulous too. That would be fun. So yeah, I just like these in the packages though. They're so pretty. So pretty. There's those. And then there's this awesome like shell or stone pieces. These are just gorgeous. Are those not just fabulous? So yeah, I would use a strong adhesive to adhere these to a card, or I would just add a few little elements to like a thicker shaker because they would make a really awesome shaker. Like to that bottle one, these would look gorgeous in that. So gorgeous. I would mix them with like some of these other like sequins and things. But yeah, I would use things like my multimedia mat, like a generous amount of that. That would really hold these pieces because they are a bit heavier too. But they're so pretty. There's those, and then these, which when I first saw them I was like, eh, but then when I saw the stamps, they're perfect. Clear bubble sequins, and I think these are iridescent. They're actually, hopefully they can like show on camera. So yeah, they're actual bubble shapes. Like, how fun is that? Love. Again, these would be gorgeous as shaker elements. They're also really cute though to like, if you're just careful with the adhesive and do little dabs of adhesive before sticking them down, have them, you know, little bubble trails on your cards, and they'd be all like, this one be all shimmery, this one's all clear. I love, like, they look totally different. How fun is that? So fun. So last, but certainly not least, we've got these sequin mixes. So there's the Ocean Shell sequin mix, Coral Shell, and Pearl Shell. And they literally, oh, I've got my hair everywhere. They literally have seashell shaped sequins in the mix, along with like clear confetti and this little, like this one's got little rhinestones. They all have little rhinestones too. Little beads and little rhinestones. And oh, aren't those pretty? Are those pretty? Oh my god. Anyone knows, again, I'm like hoarding all of the goodies. Love. So that was the massive, this was such a huge release from Honeybee. So all these fabulous goodies, like I've mentioned before, these, I will have links to everything in the description box below the video. I will have them linked to the Honeybee Stamps website. Simon Says Stamp has all of this in stock right now. Ellen Hudson will be getting all of this in stock. I'm not sure as of posting this video, like, yeah, but I will update everyone with the links as always. So yeah, you can check everything out in the links below, as well as on my blog, it's actual picture links, so you can actually see what everything is, whereas on YouTube, it's just words. So this was such a fun release. So I will have more videos coming using these goodies. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing and thumbs upping my videos. I really appreciate it. And I will see you all very soon in the next one. Bye.